Heck. Heck.
Huh? What?
Camera's rolling.
Oh, right. Well, it all started Friday night when I got a call that we found a lifeboat with a tiger and a boy named Richard Parker and Pa. So we went down.
Heck, this is the Finch Ewell case.
Okay. Yeah, it all started Friday night when I got a call from my deputy.
This is Maycomb Unit 2, over. We got a 16-9er bogey on 3rd Street West, over. Please advise ASAP copy, over.
I began to check through my book of law abbreviations before asking my deputy. Unit 2, what the Sam Hill are you talking about?
Sir? Yeah, there's a dead guy lying on the street by the Finch place.
Well, I'll be. Better go check that out.
Copy that.
We headed to the scene of the crime where we found Mr. Bob Ewell dead with a knife through his ribs.
Well, it looks like Mr. Ewell got the point here.
My keen sheriff's intellect told me that the occurrence here this evening had 4 people included: Mr. Ewell, Boo Radley, Jem Finch, and Scout Finch. I also found evidence that one of them had been wearing a ham costume. And we aren't talking a quality ham here either. It was just a little frame over a little thing of little hexagons. Now, if I were making this ham, I would have done it a little bit differently. I would have...
Heck, can we get back to the story, please?
Yeah, I'm getting to it. I headed over to the Finch house. Jem was out cold, but I got to hear Scout's version of the events.
All of this was happening so fast, and I hear this funny sound, which I later realized was Jim's arm breaking.
You say the sound of your brother's arm breaking was funny?
Yes, sir.
You're a sick little lady!
While I looked over the rest of that poorly made ham costume, I spotted damage on the outside of the metal. I figured it was created when the knife, now stuck in Mr. Ewell, had struck the frame. I headed back to the police station where my deputy and I entered all the information we had discovered into our highly scientific crime recreation system from Denmark. From this, we determined what had happened. The Finch kids were on their way home from the event at their school when Bob Ewell attacked them with a knife. He did this in retribution for their dad, Atticus, making him look bad in court. Anyway, this caused quite a ruckus. Scout was knocked to the ground while Jem was hit over the head and got his arm broken. Thankfully for the Finches, Boo Radley heard him screaming, so he came to help and...
He disarmed Ewell and then stabbed him in defense of himself and the children?
I ain't done yet, Smith! Boo startled Mr. Ewell, who tried to hide his involvement in the attack. That's when the ghost of Tom Robinson arrived, angry with Ewell because he got Tom wrongfully sent to prison. Tom beat up Ewell, causing him to fall backward and land on his own knife. The dead buried the dead. Case closed.
Heck, doesn't that seem a little preposterous?
Smith, you just don't argue with forensics. You just don't!
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?